Hello, my dear students. Welcome to BYJU'S Exam Prep. Hope you guys are fine. और आज आप देख सकते हो कि मेरे साथ मैकेनिकल और सिविल के महारथी सब मौजूद हैं। तो सबसे पहले मैं आपके बिहाफ में भी सबको विश कर देती हूँ। गुड इवनिंग सर टू ऑल ऑफ यू।
गुड इवनिंग मैम।
गुड इवनिंग एवरीवन।
देखिए, आज आपको एक सच्चाई पहले बता दूं कि सब जितने भी फैकल्टीज है बैक टू बैक क्लास लेकर हमारे साथ रात को मौजूद है, बट वैसे ही सिमिलर एनर्जी के साथ, क्योंकि आज आपके साथ कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट डिस्कशंस करना है। तो सबसे पहले तो फटाफट सेशन को लाइक कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए अपने सब फ्रेंड्स के साथ, ताकि आज उनको भी हमारे से बहुत कुछ मिलेगा। क्या क्या मिलेगा वो तो आपको इस सेशन को अटेंड करने के बाद ही पता चलेगा, बट फटाफट से इस सेशन को शेयर कीजिए। कम ऑन गाइस, फास्टर एवरीबॉडी। ओके, सो लेट मी गिव यू अ ब्रीफिंग। अगर आप सब एवरीबॉडी इज ओके, एवरीबॉडी वांट्स इन इंग्लिश, देन इट्स नो इश्यूज। सर एवरीबॉडी इंग्लिश में ही स्टार्ट कर दूं?
Okay, sure.
Okay, fine. So if everybody is interested in English, let's go by that. Fine. So guys, in today's session, let me give you a quite briefing. What are the things which we will be discussing? So just let me share my screen and tell you. Sir, could you please share it, Sonu sir?
Yeah, please. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, guys. So in today's session, it's about what are the things which will make GATE 2023 different. So these are the points which we'll be discussing in today's session. So you will be knowing what are the untouched areas which you have been mistaken by not studying, or what are the questions, what are the topics which you haven't studied. Okay, sir, you can close it. So guys, I'll be on your behalf, I'll be talking to each and every faculty one by one, and let us know that how GATE 2023 is different as compared to the previous GATE examinations. So let's start with Abhinav sir. Good evening sir, once again.
Good evening, ma'am.
Sir, so as you can see that this year, basically vacancies, many PSUs have already told that they'll be recruiting from GATE 2023 scorecard, which is obviously a good news for all the mechanical and civil aspirants. So what do you think that according to the level of examinations, because you have been in this industry for more than 10 plus years, so what do you think that how much rank should be expected if one wants to go in IITs or one wants to go in the PSUs?
Okay, thank you, ma'am. For all the students of civil and mechanical, I'll be telling the expected rank for civil, and for mechanical, the mechanical team will be the better one to expect that what marks can be expected or what rank can be expected for PSU and MTech. Let me quickly tell you that last year, the students let me tell you about first of all for 2021. In 2021, if somebody is getting 120 All India rank, he is also not getting PSU. So might be some of the students who are right now in that time in 2021 were in second year, third year, they might be thinking that our super seniors, even they are getting 100 rank and 120 rank, they are not getting PSU. But that is not the case now. The ONGC, TSDC and NHPC has come up with large number of vacancies, and so are the other PSU. So this year in 2022 and 23, you can see that even 250, 270 All India rank in general category, and for OBC might be 400 rank, and SC/ST category might be 800 rank, might be getting PSU. There it is high probability. And number of seats of MTech are not changing. PSU seats are changing from X to 3X next year, then next year X by 3. This particular 2 or 3 years are in the PSUs are coming higher. It is in the 3X range. Okay, so PSU rank may be in civil engineering, even if student got 250 rank, 230 rank, 270 rank, he is high chances that he is getting PSU. MTech ranks will not be drastically changed. Only the number of seats of PSU are increasing, so little bit 100 or 200 rank will be shifted due to the seats increase in PSU. Of course, MTech seats are not increasing. So MTech, even in 1,500 rank, he will be getting some of the branch in IIT, in old IITs. For mechanical team, I think will be better to judge that.
So then I would request Ravindra sir, good evening sir, that could you also tell us that is this year good for mechanical aspirants, whether in a much higher ranks, initially if it was 200, 300 rank, they were getting the PSUs. So what do you think that this year will the scenario be changed? It will be good or it will be the same as the previous one?
So first of all the viewers, I wish you very happy new year, and let's hope so that the good things will happen to the human being as well as your GATE examination will get cracked and we'll get a PSU. So when you come back to the PSU, let's hope that because of the pandemic in couple of years, basically not much recruitment has happened. But as we have seen that in this year, a lot of PSUs has come forward and the recruitment is slowly increasing. So when we go forward, I think so. The scenario this year has observed that after the GATE examination is conducted, a lot of PSUs has registered for recruitment. So the same scenario can be copy pasted in the coming couple of years also. And basically, as we see in a global scenario, what is happening. So a lot of initiatives taken by each and every government and each and every country is that they should be reliant on the self, because what is happening in the China and what is happening in the Western world. So because of that, what happens every time the government is banking on to be self-reliant, and that's why PSU recruitment is going to happen in the more manner. And second part, if you observe that, if you see the market, whether HAL is the company who is being manufacturing aircraft, and so many PSU companies, they're giving us fantabulous run up in the market share market. So the basic idea of the government is that all the PSUs which are working under the government should be in a healthy conditions, and that's why they are going to recruit. One more important thing, the election is coming up, the UP election is coming for the central government. So we expect that the good amount of opportunities will come forward. So even these PSUs are not registered yet, but they are going to register. So going forward, if you see that, if you want a good PSUs, so damn sure that your rank has to be 300 below. And then only you'll secure the PSUs. That's what the idea and the statistics till now. But even in the going forward, hopefully that even if you have a score below 500, there might be a chances of like that you'll get a PSUs. But 100% selection will be banging on when you have the score below 300. That's what damn sure. Because more and more students are only willing to go to the PSU. That's what the current statistics is there. Because higher rank students don't go to the MTech, to the IITs. That's never been seen. Very rarely students go to the IISc Bangalore. So therefore, if you want PSU, that means your rank should be below 500. If it is below 300, damn sure expected that you'll get it. But if within that range, expected that PSU recruitment will be more in a couple of years compared to last 2-3 years. So hopefully fingers crossed, and good days will be back to the mechanical. That's what we feel. I think so.
Fine. So good days are always for mechanical this year. Our best wishes are also with the mechanical people, mechanical students. So moving forward to Satyajit sir. So good evening, sir. Hope you are fine.
Yes, ma'am.
So, sir, as people and the students of civil engineering background are terrified that what this year IIT Kanpur is going to do. It is like a Pandora's box, that something will be coming out of the box which nobody has any idea of about. So based on your experience, as you have been also in this field from quite a long time, so what do you think that what are the expectations from IIT Kanpur this time?
Okay, what students can do is that whatever paper comes, now time is very less. So whatever paper comes, it will be same for everyone. So if it is tough, then it will be tough for everyone. The scores will be less, and because it's a competitive examination. So in competitive exam, if the paper is tough, then it is tough for everyone. So need not worry. Yes, and if it is easy, then it will be easy for everyone. So you have to score more. So it will be same for everyone. So I will request students that whatever is the paper, you prepare well. Okay, so we are coming up with many things in the next 10-15 days. So prepare well, and don't think about these things now, because whatever it's the thing, because even I can't tell even the director of GATE now, he also can't tell about many papers, because the paper is set by the professors and it varies from person to person. Even in one department, there are many subdivisions. So it might happen that questions might be tough from geotech, but easy from environment. It might be tough from thermodynamics, easy from strength of material. It might happen that in paper 1 for civil, the things will be different. So there are so many dynamics involved. So at this time, I will request students that whatever is the dynamics, if you have studied well, then what will happen? You will get through. So it will be same for everyone. So need not worry about these things at this time. Now just focus on solving more questions, revising more, and solving the previous questions, solving the test series more, and revising the formulas more. So if your mind is in that, then you will stay calm. And by staying calm, your marks will increase by 5-10 marks. But if you think about these things, then it will be detrimental for you at this time. So don't think anything. Just go with an open mind.
That's true. That's absolutely true, because generally people think that because previous IIT Kanpur, let us suppose, asked more questions on structure, so this year it will be the same scenario. It's better that don't go through this logic. Study everything, don't panic, and go with an open mind, as sir told us. Thank you so much, sir, for your guidance. Now, next I'll be moving towards Dheeraj, sir, the quite busy person I have ever known. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am.
Busy क्यों मैम? Busy क्यों?
Because sir never attends my call in a single go. So that's
Ma'am, actually
he's
you call
super
at the time
busy.
of classes. That is why.
Yeah, that's the reason. He's always busy in classes and the work. That's why, sir, in a positive sense, I say that sir is always busy. So guys, you have to take an appointment before you want to meet sir. So, sir, like last year, as many students were telling that mechanical paper was a tough one, was a difficult as compared to the previous year's paper. So, what do you think that keeping the previous year's paper in mind, will it be the same, or students should calm down that this year it won't be that much? How do you look at the previous pattern and this year paper?
Ma'am, actually what happened is, like if you're talking about specifically for GATE 2022 paper, so yes, there were some questions from those areas from where previously questions were not asked, which made the paper difficult. And one more thing, some questions were lengthy. So because of that, the things were on the difficult side, and that is why cutoff was affected. And even you see the highest marks also was affected. But this year, I would like to say the best thing for mechanical is this time only one paper is there. So last time the problem is maybe some people were thinking first paper is more difficult. Some people were thinking second was difficult. Actually, one was difficult, other was lengthy. That was kind of mixed responses we got from the students also. So, but this year I don't feel that kind of issue is there, because everyone who is going to give the paper is going to attempt the same examination paper. So that is why what happened last year, that kind of issues would not be there. Because if even paper is coming difficult, that would be for everyone. So that is the best thing for the students' point of view, I will say, that they are going to see the same paper. So generally normalization happens when two papers are there, but that may not be okay for various students, because for some people the easy paper is very, very easy. So that kind of issue will not be there this time. So I feel that is a good news for the students as per if we see as per the student point of view. So I feel that is going to be a good thing for mechanical. And also I would like to say that number of vacancies, if you see in 2022, they have been increased much. So that is also one of the positive signs which shall encourage the students to crack this exam this time. And also many things are there which are going to say, like MSQ pattern was not previous year, they have asked some MSQ. So because of that, students get the idea of which type of MSQ would be coming. Like majority of them were from the theory side and very less was from the numerical side. So that kind of idea also now students have, which will definitely benefit students for this year.
Okay. So guys, this year you don't have to worry. As sir told, whatsoever happens, whether difficult, lengthy, it will be for everybody. So don't panic this time. Okay. So you have to see, sir, as I also know, if I just want to add some points, at the moment when you give the paper, you don't know whether the paper is tough or easy. Correct? I think everybody of you will agree, because after we give the paper and we come out, then we come to know the paper was difficult or the paper was easy. So
लेकिन मैं सॉरी टू इंटरप्ट, मेरे को लगता है माइट बी मैं रॉन्ग हो सकता हूँ कि मैकेनिकल का जो लास्ट ईयर पेपर दिए होंगे उनको पेपर के दौरान भी पता चल गया होगा कि अच्छा खासा हार्ड है।
सर जिन्होंने PYQs किए होते हैं उनको आइडिया लग जाएगा। मतलब एक है जो स्टूडेंट अनप्रिपेयर्ड है, उसके लिए आप कह सकते हो, जो प्रिपेयर्ड है उसको पता है कि पहले कैसा आता था अब कैसा आता है, तो उसके लिए चीजें थोड़ी अलग हो जाएंगी।
So, but like if I say that अगर पेपर टफ है तो फिर एक डिलेमा भी होता है और एक फ्राइटनेस भी रहती है ना, फ्राइटेंड हो जाते हैं हम कि नहीं बन रहा है तो यार कुछ भी मार्क कर दो, मतलब जो बनता है वो तो करते हैं, बट हड़बड़ी में हम गड़बड़ी कर देते हैं. We also mark those questions which we don't know and we land up in negative marking. So guys, that you don't have to do. So after this we move.
रविंद्र सर कुछ करें.
जब भी हम लोग गेट एग्जाम का पेपर देने जाते हैं, when you entered, it is expected that you are going to give a gate examination, right? It's not Tom and Dick in any normal examination. So it is damn sure expected that good questions will come, definitely come. That's why we do, that is practice. That's why we go through a mock test and we prepare ourselves. So I believe that if the paper is tough, it is good for a good candidate, because anyone cannot solve that questions. If you are really prepared well, it is always beneficial. The paper should be a good quality, and then only a good people will get separated from the rest. If the questions are easy, then who has prepared in normal way also will qualify. That is not the motto. So don't frighten about that paper will be difficult or easy. It's just a paper. You just give your 100%. That's important. Second thing, too many analysis also leads to paralysis. So don't do that much analysis. Last year, that's what the question came. General idea is their production will come for 15 marks. So strength of material come for 6 marks. 1 + 2, that is going to happen. It's a gate examination. It's not a sure shot, right? So you have to go through preparation and just go through that. It's not that he'll come for 5 or 10 or only that. Anything can happen, and that's why dynamic examination is there. Last couple of years back, no MSQs there. Last 6, for a couple of branches, there were 13. Who knows that this time more MSQs will come in mechanical? So that cannot be predicted, right? You should prepare. That's it. Leave it to the other thing. That's what I feel actually.
Yeah. And by the way, starting Ravin sir's production, I think now next time I'll also apply from mechanical engineering, sir. I was just seeing the channel, and once I saw your video, and literally that was something casting related, if I'm not wrong. So literally I liked it. So guys, watch it next time. I might be also giving it from the production branch.
सोनू सर भी थर्मो अच्छा पढ़ाते हैं.
सर अभी मैं आई नहीं हूँ ना सोनू सर में.
अच्छा मैम, एक बिफोर कमिंग टू सोनू सर एंड सूरज सर एंड चंद्रशेखर सर, guys, we'll be telling you the complete marathon schedule, marathon format. A complete subject will be done, not only the important topics. What is the schedule? How we'll be telling you that? Everything will be telling you there, guys, just in few minutes. But before that, let me just tell you that Maha Marathon will be in English. But can you all guys, all students, just one small request from all side, all of you guys, can you please write down your cities so that we can identify that from which part of the country the most people are watching this YouTube channel. And along with city, if you're writing your branch also, then it will be very much beneficial for getting us the data or about the ratio of civil and mechanical and the which part of the country you are there. Okay, yes ma'am, till then the students are replying, you can continue.
Okay. So now coming to Sonu sir, right? I was talking to Sonu sir that time. So sir, we have already, many students are commenting where they are coming from. Great. Actually, I think we have students from all over the country. It's good. Yes. Unity in diversity. Okay. So sir, I was asking regarding mechanical only, that the number of aspirants has been reduced. As we all know, yeah, that's the bitter truth, but we have to accept it. That in all the branches, the students who have enrolled this time for GATE examination, they have reduced. The number of aspirants has reduced. You can say about 10%. So what do you think, that do students need to worry or they should be excited? Yeah, our competition has cut short. So what do you think to this perspective?
Ma'am, I think for mechanical this year may be the turning point, because if I remind these all the things, then it was the story of 10 years back in 2012. It was the same condition, near about 70 to 80,000 students were there, and near about same vacancies were there at that time. So after 2012, lot of opportunity were there, and after that they were increasing again and again. And same situation we are going to see here in this 2022. Almost 80,000 of students have just filled the form of GATE mechanical, and a lot of vacancies are there for the mechanicals. So definitely for the mechanical students, it's a great opportunity. Even if you have prepared very well, it is a golden opportunity for you. But अगर आपने बहुत अच्छे से भी तैयारी नहीं की हो, then you must at least attempt the exam. Because if you see the scenario of 2011 and 10, when the same number of candidates were there, and definitely there were some plus minus of that time कि online coaching नहीं था, उतनी ज़्यादा awareness नहीं थी. But even at that time, by getting 40-50 marks, students have got a lot of opportunity. So same thing, even if you are scoring well in A series, well and good. If you are not scoring well in this, then don't try to think for GATE 24. First of all, you try hard, you work hard for the GATE 23. अगर आप अभी border पे भी आ रहे हो तो definitely, at least for the mechanical engineer, what number exactly I know, then it may be the golden year for all the mechanical students.
Yes, Sahu sir,
Yes, sir.
सर मैकेनिकल टीम हमेशा जब हम सिविल वर्सेस मैकेनिकल कहते थे तो कहते थे कि सिविल स्टूडेंट्स आर मोर, बट इन द कमेंट बॉक्स आई एम सीइंग दैट मैकेनिकल स्टूडेंट्स आर मोर, मच मोर देन सिविल. हमारा सिविल का स्टूडेंट कहां चले गए?
इसका एक we have to do some YouTube and analytics of this particular thing.
सर सिविल वालों ने फिर से मैकेनिकल लिख दिया लग रहा है.
नहीं सर, ऐसा नहीं
सिविल वाले
करेंगे.
सिर्फ बोर में आते हैं सर.
सर सिविल वाले अपनी गैंग नहीं बदलते सर, ये तो है. Okay, so as per Sonu sir, that okay, the aspirants have reduced, but that won't create a big impact on the students who have seriously prepared for this examination. So now moving to Chandrasekhar sir. Good evening sir.
गुड इवनिंग मैम. गुड इवनिंग.
तो सर हम सब में एकदम अलग ही ग्लिटर कर रहे हैं.
Because of the camera actually.
Okay, I like that shining aura sir is creating. So sir, I just want to ask that mechanical, like Ravindra sir, Dheeraj sir already told that last year paper was asked, so those topics were asked which were not asked before. So there was uncertainty in the distribution of topics. So what do you think this year? What do you think that these topics which were untouched and were asked in the last year, do students need to focus on those topics? Extra attention has to be given, or just they should study it from the upper edges and go for the examination?
Okay, ma'am. Nice question you had asked. Good evening, everyone, and a very warm welcome to you all. Ma'am, I want to highlight one point here, that the paper is normal. Every year by year, there is not much drastic changes, what I have observed. But the question, if out of 65 question, only one question comes from out of the expected topic, then it gets highlighted in the paper. So that was the thing. It was not like 50% of the question were asked from the topic which were not expected. It were a couple of questions, 2-3 questions. So most of the times what I have observed is 80% of the question paper always consists of the 50% of the syllabus, which we all know.
Okay.
So after that, after 80% of the question paper, remaining 10 to 20% of the question paper, that is what GATE is known for, giving the surprises to the students. So you should not get afraid of that, because that is, GATE also try to maintain its level. So there are always be a surprise. So surprising elements will always be there, and it is there for every one of you, all the aspirants who are going to appear for the examination. So you do not have to worry about that, whether the paper is going to be lengthy or the topics which we do not expect. So if you are preparing for last 10 to 15 years PYQs, then 80, 85, 90% of your question paper will be from that portion only. 5-10% up and down is always there. So we cannot focus on that 5%. Otherwise, our 80, 85, 90% portion will get spoiled. So always try to focus on the areas which had been asked in last 10 years. And if you are comfortable with that, then go for mock test. Try to improve yourself on those areas. Then definitely you will perform better and better in GATE examination. That is my opinion.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. One student Teju is asking, Dheeraj sir, what will be the level of paper in 2013 instead of 2023? He has written 2013. So Dheeraj sir, आपके behalf पे मैं answer दे देता हूँ. But Teju, Dheeraj sir, actually, as per my knowledge, is teaching mechanical and subjects like SOM and production and couple of more subjects. And I think that he has not done till now astrology. He has not done. Might be in coming 2 or 3 years, if he has done astrology sometime, then he will be predicting that what will the level of paper in 2023. And guys, just one small request again from my side. Some student has just asked that, sir, please tell me the tips for geomatics. Can you all students who are watching right now, please write down your secondary subject if you have opted for like XE or geomatics or any other subject, production or any other subjects. If you have taken, please write down, so that the subjects which we are getting more like XE or geomatics or environment science, then we can take a session on that. Okay, please write down your secondary subjects if you have taken that. And guys, just after the views of Suraj sir about the paper or about the Maha Marathon, then we'll be telling you the schedule of Maha Marathon. Daily one subject Maha Marathon, complete means not important topics of particular subject, complete topic, all topics including numericals also. Okay, formula, numerical, concept, complete revision, not of partial syllabus but full syllabus. Okay, ma'am, please continue.
Okay, so AD sir has given me the permission again. Okay, so Suraj sir, good evening.
Good
So
evening.
last but not the least, sir, actually many students, whenever we take the live sessions, many students have one query that, ma'am, sir, we have done 2 to 3 times PYQs, but we didn't have sufficient time till now for attempting the test series. So is relying only on PYQs will fetch us, or basically will fetch the students a good rank, or apart, just seeing the current scenario, only PYQs, or along with PYQs they have to go for any coaching material, or they have to go for test series? What's your opinion regarding it?
Thank you, ma'am. First of all, a very happy new year to all of you, all the students, all the faculties over here, right? So I think 2023 is will be the best year for all of you. And going back to the question, actually the best part of GATE examination is they were never going to repeat any question. They were definitely going to repeat the concept, but they will never ever repeat any question. You take any previous 10 years, 15 years, concept will be repeated. Now, getting back to the question, if a candidate is only solving previous year question, then I think every student should be getting all India rank 1 or 1 to 10. If you are having because many students do, I've seen that they are like by hurting, just if you write the question, they'll be giving option A is the answer without even giving the option. Many students are having this kind of preparation. So if you're only preparing previous year questions, definitely that's going to help you. Like Chandra said, also said 80%, that 20% is the deciding factor. So for that extra effort to getting into the PSU's top 300 rank, you need to give your extra effort. It's not only about qualifying GATE. If you want to qualify GATE examination, I think you can select 2 subjects, more than sufficient. Mathematics, if I say mechanical perspective, mathematics pagado or production pagado, aapka cutoff cover ho gaya. So what is not only about qualifying your cutoff, you need to get a good rank. So you need to give your extra effort. That extra effort is the deciding factor, and that will be giving you the rank. So I would rather say you should be definitely going for the mock test. And as you know that admit card also being released today itself. I think today will be the best time to go for that slot also. And let us suppose your paper is in the morning sessions. You need to practice the full length mock test in that particular slot only. Because many students are having that habit that they are not going for that afternoon slot when they are practicing. So what happens when you are actually giving the exam on the afternoon slot, you are having that particular sleepiness or laziness. So try to give your full length mock test in that same slot. Get your mind habituated to work on that full person efficiency to particular slot. So exactly. So it's very important that definitely previous year questions are important, but along with that, you need to give your extra effort. Jaise kuch bhi sabji banate, you need to give extra masala to add on some extra taste. Pizza maybe we add some oregano and chili flakes. So yahan par bhi you need to add that, right? So give your best. So I think that is the best answer I can give you at this moment.
Okay. So you made us hungry by giving an example like pizza and oregano. Like now I'll tell Abhinav sir to order a pizza for everybody present here. Okay. So, sir, a common question with, and if anybody has doubt that why I asked Abhinav sir, because he's the karta dharta of Hindi, not Hindi, we can say the MEC channel. So it's the time that we should push him. Okay, sir, you can give us, and he's very good. He'll just give us treat to everybody of us. He's so sweet.
No, ma'am, एक बार schedule बच्चे कुछ demand करें schedule.
So the schedule for Maha Marathon is there for you guys. You can check it out, take a screenshot, and I'll advise that you have to attend each and every marathon of your respective branch. So for civil engineering, the marathon is next slide, please. Sir.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
And guys, we will be sharing this the schedule in our civil and mechanical telegram also, na?
Yeah. So we have the marathon launch which happened here. For civil, 4th is strength of materials. Abhinav sir and Dheeraj sir will be taking it. Then we have 5th of January, steel structures by Satyajit sir. 6th by me. 7th again by Abhinav sir. 8th by Joshit sir, Chandrasekhar sir, and so on. So on 9th of January, we'll be having 100 plus expected questions by all the faculties. Then again, the remaining subjects, structure analysis by Krishna sir, and all those subjects simultaneously, as you can see, one by one. The chronology is being mentioned to you guys. I'll advise you, will every important topic be covered in this marathon SV? Yes, it will be covered. You don't have to worry. And one important thing, in this marathon, we won't be discussing only the theoretical part. This is this, this is that. No, beta. For all the topics, respective questions will be there. So not only revising the theoretical part, the numericals also will be discussed. It is valid both for civil engineering and mechanical engineering students. So some mechanical engineering slide, please. So the Maha marathon schedule for mechanical engineering, again, SOM will be the first because it's like the basics from where we start. So 4th January, it will be the strength of materials, Abhinav sir and Dheeraj sir. So 4th of January, it is common for both mechanical and civil guys. Whatsoever questions Abhinav sir and Dheeraj sir is going to ask, you should be the one who should answer it first. Okay, I'm being partial, but that's okay. So next, after that, we have thermodynamics by Sonu sir, production engineering by Ravindra sir, Tom, theory of machines by Dheeraj sir again, fluid mechanics, again common for both mechanical and civil, industrial by Suraj sir, and so on. So the chronology is again mentioned to you guys. So take the screenshot and don't worry, we'll be sharing it, the schedule also in the Telegram group. Let me tell you that schedule, along with that, the timing is 10 a.m. So guys, 10 a.m. you have to be present, and 6 p.m. and it can also be stretched by 6 p.m. It's not that 6 p.m. It's not that whether the syllabus is over or not, faculty will shut down at 6 p.m. It will not happen. It can extend based on the length of the subject. Now, don't get worried that, ma'am, this 8 hours, it like we won't get a break for a lunch and all. On mutual discussion, if you will say that, ma'am, we want to have a lunch and all. So based on the concerned faculty and your decision, there will be a 30 minutes break also. So Abhinav sir, if you want to add some points, you can.
Sir, एक बार जल्दी से दिखा दीजिए. ये सोम का है दोस्तों. कल this will be tomorrow 10 a.m. and then at the midnight. We'll be having a numerical session for SOM. Okay, this is for 4th of January. Then coming for the 5th of January, guys. 5th of January, we'll be having steel. Okay, guys, every subject will be complete. If it is written steel, that will be complete steel by Sahu sir. Hai na? And then 5th January, mechanical, it will be thermodynamics. And same, the complete schedule has been shown by sir to you. Sir, please stop share.
Okay. Before closing it, I just want to ask if any of the faculty want to answer to this question. Ravindra sir, Chandrasekhar sir, Abhinav sir, anybody? Like from the previous years, MSQ, as we know from 2021, it has come into picture. What do you guys have an opinion? Is it's MSQs, which is asked along with the previous year's questions, we practice and all those blah, blah, blah. But the point is MSQ a rank deciding factor? Because already we know that it doesn't check basically the formula we should apply or not. It checks our concepts, whether the concept is clear or not in that MSQs. So anybody of you, if you want to answer that, is MSQ a rank deciding factor? Ravindra sir.
I don't think so. It's a rank decider basically, because it's just a question and it is a modified version of engineering services ka theory questions, whatever is to become. It's just a modified version of that. 4 statements are given, which one of below are true or false, like that. So it just comes under the category that out of the 4, any one can be correct or 4 can be correct. So the student has to understand that all the 4 options has to check. That's it. So I don't think so that it's a big worry for the student. If the fundamentals are correct, I think so students will understand that and they'll click it. But most probably there might be a chances that as far as MSQ is concerned, theory questions might be asked, and the combination of questions can be also asked, because some data might be given and options might be has to calculate numerical answer also, might be some theoretical statement also. So the fundamental level of student has to be there at the upper side, then only they can be able to calculate that. But the biggest positive is that there is no negative marking. So that's the good part of it, because student need not require to worry. Everybody can attempt these questions without worry and without any kind of negativity in their mind. But basically, I would say that fundamental study, if you do that, you'll be able to solve it. Practice, you have to do it. No worries about that, because practice will give you idea how exactly these things can be tackled with. But deciding factor means your fundamental knowledge, I would say that. And this year, definitely, many of times we have discussed that at least 10 questions will be there, 6 to 10 questions on this particular MSQs. No worry about it, because GATE is changing, every dynamic environment is changing, and GATE also show that we are not stagnant. So that's why every now and then these changes would be going to happen. So damn sure, irrespective of any branches, at least 10 questions will be MSQs. Be prepared for that fundamentally. That's what I will say.
So, ma'am, I would like to add something. Like Ravindra sir was saying, actually, if you are good in concepts, then it doesn't matter it is MSQ, MCQ or NAT. But yes, the point is MSQ have one difference, that if they have 4 options, and let us say you have idea about 3 and you don't have idea about 4, then in that case, even if you would be knowing that first 3 are correct or wrong, you would not be getting the marks for that. So MSQ, you would be able to do only if you have complete idea about the concept. Like not like MCQ, they would be asking only one particular thing, but in MSQ, there are chances that 3 to 4 things would be there. So if you have complete knowledge, there is no problem then whatever with the type of question. But if you are missing even a single point, you will not be able to score in MSQ. And definitely maybe different faculties have different opinion. Obviously, whenever you are preparing, you would be giving definitely more preference to the high weightage and high scoring subject. There may be some subject which have less weightage, but they are scoring. So you need to take care of that also. No doubt production comes for 15 marks. It is high weightage, but with 15 marks, you cannot go to PSU. So you need to take care of other subjects as well. So that is depending on what is your target actually. Okay, those who are only looking for qualification, for them maybe maths, FT maths, industrial would be okay. And one more thing I would like to add, that you cannot be certain about the marks. Like Chandra sir would be knowing, like last year when we were doing analysis, so in one paper, HMT was of very large weightage.
8 marks, sir, I think.
So it was not expected anyhow. So if some student would be taking HMT lightly, to wo to gaya. So guys, that is also very important point. So if uncertainty we are talking about, uncertainty is everywhere. It is not only for the marks, it is for everywhere, the type of question and all. And if we talk about 22 exam, as I was saying, one point was there, that cutoff reduced and also highest marks reduced. So this is the indicator that how 22 was different. But this year, as I said, it is not going to affect you anyhow because paper is one. That is the best thing about the students.
I would like to add one more point here. Earlier, when MSQs were not there, we used to tell the students to practice a lot, only practice, because GATE used to be the numerical type examination. But after the inclusion of MSQs, theory has become equally important, because mostly MSQs cannot be numerical. Most of the times, it cannot be numerical. If it is a numerical, then multiple question will be included in a single question, and then it becomes lengthy. So it becomes difficult. So along with the numerical practice, you need to focus on the theory as well. Revision is equally important, and that is why we are helping you out with these marathon sessions, so that you will be able to revise your complete theory as well. So it will help you to crack the MSQs even.
Sir, I would also answer. I would like to answer a question from Amir. Actually, he have asked 3 to 4 times how to utilize
I was going through that only. Yes, sir.
How to utilize that marathon session. So guys, first of all, I would like to tell you, like in marathon, we are going to revise the entire subject. Okay. So it would be acting like today's nowadays a trend is there of audiobooks. So this session would be helping you like that. And whenever, if you have already completed a subject, here you would be having a quick revision within 6 to 8 hours with the faculty, obviously. And you would also be getting that PDF on which we would be, let us say, whatever the work we would be doing, their annotations and all. So that will also be given to you. So for further revision, you can take them and you can use them like the short notes also. That is also one help will be there. And there we are not going to see only the theory. Some good quality questions would also be there, and that will also help you to tell that what kind of questions would be coming in the exam. And tomorrow we have also kept a practice session, midnight practice session. There, if in the daytime you would be revising the thing, and you can also see that practice session. There also you will get to know whether you are able to make the questions or not. And one thing you can do after completion of like one subject is over, you can appear for a subject wise test, okay, with the revision on the next day. Like today you are studying SOM, next day you appear for the test for the SOM. Next day you are studying thermodynamics, you can appear next day. So with that revision, you will also get an idea, because in GATE exam also, if tomorrow is exam, today you would be completing the things. So that would also help you that after one day when you are giving exam, how much you are able to retain as well. Okay. So these kind of things also you can do. And once the entire syllabus would be over, then you can go for the full length test also. So this would be a good thing for revision purpose, obviously.
Okay.
So Abhinav sir, would you like to add something?
Sir, I just want 120 seconds. Guys, please, again, one more humble request. After the Maha Marathon, please, can you write the subjects for which you want question practice? After the Maha Marathon or in between also, we'll be taking those subjects as priority. All civil, all mechanical students, please write the subjects that you want questions. Okay, question sessions we can come up after the Maha Marathon series, or if time permits, then in between also. So please write down the subjects which you want questions. And till you write the questions, let me tell you one thing, that is somebody has written that there is no negative marking for MSQ. Let me tell you the concept behind that. In MCQ, 4 options are there. So you either 25% probability that even you are doing a wild guess, it will be corrected. So that's why there is negative marking. But in NAT, the number of options are infinite. In MSQ, the number of options are 4C1 plus 4C2 plus 4C3 plus 4C4. Again, a big number. That's why there is no negative marking. But one loophole in this, and that you should be taking care of. Sometimes everybody, all civil and mechanical students, please listen to this. Sometimes a statement is written something, and the question option A, alpha value is this. Alpha is any scientific term. Option B, alpha value is this. Option C, beta value is this. Option D, beta value is this. In that MSQ question, actually it is MCQ, because answer will be either A or C, or A or D, or B or C, or B or D. In that particular question, please don't leave that question. Kuch na kuch karke aana. Again, 25% probability that you will be doing that question correct. Okay. जिसको समझ नहीं आएगा बाद में recording खत्म होने के बाद, all students please rewind and again listen to it. So production, thermal, GT, TE, environment, okay, OCF, irrigation, transportation, okay. So साहू सर, आपके भी बहुत सारे सब्जेक्ट्स बच्चे ने लिखे हैं यहाँ पर, पूरे सिविल इंजीनियरिंग ही लिख दिया, लग रहा सारे सब्जेक्ट्स कराने पड़ेंगे.
Okay. So I guess if anybody has queries, otherwise we'll wind up the session, because everybody, I think maximum of the queries have been answered. Anything else? Maths and aptitude marathon will also be happening, right, sir? Abhinav sir? So just after the technical sessions, we have our all-rounder with us, Satyajit
after
sir.
16, we will have 2 weeks. Every 2 days, we will have a session for mathematics. Okay. Chapter wise, we will be dealing with the different topics of mathematics.
Yeah, so I was also to say that, Satyajit sir, you are an all-rounder. So I was to say that without asking your permission, that maths will be taken by Satyajit sir.
I will do such practice. We'll do all the practice thing.
But yeah, sessions will be chapter wise, na? Chapter wise.
Chapter wise we will do.
What sessions?
Like vector calculus and numerical methods and differential equations and linear algebra and one probability statistics and one few more like partial differential equations. Some things are being asked, like Fourier series also asked nowadays. Complex number, I think it is asked only in mechanical. So we will see that, but we'll try to cover the majority ones which are asked frequently. Like surface integral and volume integrals are asked less. So we'll try to see that which are asked more, but yes, we'll cover.
Okay.
And everybody, just one thing I want to ask to all the students present is, everybody comfortable in English for the marathon session, guys? Let me answer bit, please. Get me soon. All the subjects covered in one day. No, one subject's covered in one day.
All subjects कैसे one day में होगा?
8 hours required for one subject. तो कैसे होगा?
No, they are thinking we are Rajnikant.
Aptitude question, students.
Okay. Plus,
English.
Sahu sir, please you take math session. It's humble request, please sir. Ishan sir has already taken your request, and Sahu sir has his heart has been melted, and he'll be taking it for sure. So don't worry regarding it. Okay, your words already went to sir, and he agreed. Okay, guys. So it was wonderful talking with you. Everybody's English, Hindi, basically English. Yeah, but we'll give a tincture of Hindi to it. So thank you so much, each and every faculty, for giving your so valuable time. Ravindra sir, Surat sir, Chandrasekhar sir, Abhinav sir, Sonu sir, Satyajit sir, Dheeraj sir. Thank you so very much. On behalf, schedule already will be posted to you guys, already shown it, but it will be posted again. So thank you once again, sir. It's a pleasure talking with such a great minds on this platform, and hope to see you soon. Thank you, everybody. Good night.
हो गया सर.